This is a 1982 Bravo we just got. We're waiting on a few parts. I've started the process on this one already, so I've already skipped a bunch of stuff like painting the skis. It's easy though. Scrape them down, brake clean, gloss paint. I've done the typical Gorilla Tape seat repair and a little bit of washing. Nothing big. It was actually in pretty good shape. The biggest problem with it was the fuel system and the oil tank seemed to be leaking, and so I went through some of that and also had to pull the motor to be able to reinstall a recoil that I've ordered from Canada, since these seem to be pretty popular sleds up north. Anyway, I'll see when the recoil gets here. I'll make a video for that. So it's been 10 days waiting for this recoil to show up, and we've had the biggest snowstorm in 30 years. And I didn't have any other sleds besides this one on the property. So kind of anxious to get this thing going. I replaced all the fuel lines, went through the gas tank. Chain case is ready. I think the electronics are ready. I had it fired up, but I had to start it with the clutch. You know, the rope on the clutch trick. Anyway, I should probably show that someday. Okay, my recoil parts came in today. Only took like 2 weeks from Ontario. Anyway, here's the new, I don't know what they call it. I call it a cup or a drum. And the starter recoil goes over that. This bolt's on the end of the crankshaft. Here's my old one. You can tell that thing would have been on there and been busted around for, I don't know, maybe 10 years. They were starting it that way. The thing didn't even have any recoil at all. No pull starter at all. And here's I got a used one out of Canada, and here it is. Pretty excited. We'll get this thing going by the weekend. Well, there's the recoil mechanism. It's installed on the Bravo. Works great. You can see it gives it a pull. I've been riding it. We have kind of an odd scenario here. Got a couple phaser parts on here. That's a half of the phaser carburetor, and it's not jetted right. The spark plug shows it's running way too lean, so I'm going to bump that up tomorrow and see how that goes. And then I'll be able to get a better review on how this phaser clutch is working in the Bravo. As you remember, my clutch is out of commission, a broken arm. So that's the status for now. I've got all the cowlings and everything for this. They're just still working on it, so I'm kind of leaving it. But yeah, so far so good. 82 Bravo. Revival. Okay, here's the Bravo. Just finished it, rejetted it to 143.8. That's the biggest jet I had. Seems to be running good now. It's gonna be a wrap for this project. I'll give you a little startup video here. I don't think I have any other parts coming for it. Here's what it looked like put back together. Got the phaser carb and the phaser clutch. And the phaser clutch seems to work just fine in these sleds. So if you're running out of patience with your little Bravo clutch, I'd go for it. Anyway, I'm going to start this thing up. That's a wrap. Thanks for watching.